This is the Bernice L Show. Glad to see you. Glad you could make it. I was on a flight going from Buffalo to Boston, right? And we were delayed getting off the ground. Finally, when we were in the air, I said to the what's her name? The stewardess. I said, "Hey, how come we're so late getting off the ground?" She said, "Because the pilot heard a noise coming from one of the engines." I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah, we had to wait for a new pilot." We get over Boston and we couldn't land. I guess there was too much traffic or something. I don't know. Anyway, so we're circling and we're circling and we're circling. Finally, the pilot comes on the PA system and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we've been up here so long, we're almost out of fuel. The good news is I'm going to parachute down for some help." Oh boy, that made me feel good. I like being this way. Being this way, being a little nutsy means I don't have to explain a goddamn thing I do. My friend Fred in the facility, he's a stargazer. Yeah, he's got this great telescope in his room, and every night he looks out at the stars and the heavens and the moon and everything else. But he was bitching because he couldn't find Uranus. I said, "What the hell are you bitching for?" I said, "That's the easiest one to find." I said, "Just drop your pants and bend over in front of a mirror." You know you're going to have a bad day when you call a suicide hotline and they put you on hold. I told my mother, I said, "I'm glad you named me Bernice." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because that's what all the kids at school call me." I remember when I was a little girl, I was digging in the garden with my grandpa. And a worm crawls out of a hole. And I said to my grandpa, I said, "I'll bet you $5 I can stick that worm back in its hole." The grandpa says, "Okay, you're on." So I ran in the house, came back with a can of hairspray, sprayed the worm until it was real stiff, picked it up and stuck it back in the hole. My grandpa gave me $5 and grabbed the hairspray and ran into the house. Well, about an hour later, he comes out in the garden and he gives me another $5. I said, "Grandpa, you already gave me $5. He said, "Quiet, kid, that one's from your grandma." My friend Connie is so vain. She had a bunch of facelifts. Now every time she crosses her legs, her mouth snaps open. Years ago I was dating this guy. I couldn't stand him. I finally broke off with him. He was all upset. He says, "You'll never find anyone like me again." And then I thought to myself, why would I want to find anyone like him again? I went to a bank one day and asked the teller to check my balance. She pushed me over. I'm gonna get a hot dog. I'll see you later. Come here. Come over here. I want to tell you something. You know, if you like these videos, why don't you hit that button below, the one that says subscribe, and you'll get them every week. You got it? Good. I'll see you later.